Right, how are we doing, everybody? Back with the 3-minute news. Stories from around the world for the last three or four, some are 4 days out, to be quite honest. But they're really such small stories, not many people have heard of them. First one to sort of like float your boat, really, is off the coast of Gibraltar. A British couple were out sailing, and their yacht has been attacked for nearly an hour by orcas. That's killer whales to you. Apparently, they think that one of them was attacked when it was younger and is sort of like getting a bit of payback on local boats. And the rest of the pod have decided that they're actually going to attack the boat with the individual as well. So this went on for nearly an hour, and of the actual orcas ramming the boat. So that's quite interesting. I have to look through my list of what we've got. We've also got in Australia a couple of days ago a giant meteor came down. I'm not sure if they recovered it or not, but it flashed across the skies. Loads of people managed to catch that on tape, so that's quite always interesting when something comes out of space. In return, we're actually doing Falcon 9. That's been launched into space again. Another successful launch a couple of days ago. This time, more things going up. I believe the International Space Station have got another couple of people up there as well now. So everything going well with the space things. Obviously, remember, China at the moment haven't said much, but remember they are going to be building a space station on the dark side of the moon. So let's hope they don't find any transformers, eh? Right. One of the biggest things that's been going on is all the trans and everything like that. If you've seen me, you know that I've tried to discuss it rationally and everything like that. Right, so from the UK, there's a little bit of a glitch on that one. The panels in charge of cycling, the cycling events in the UK, have decided that trans athletes will not be actually going into the female races. So that's what they've done. They've actually put a ban on today, so that's sorted. Right. For those who are flying right up to the date, remember sometimes, for those who are flying, there has been 80 flights cancelled from the UK for, tonight, I believe, today and tonight. So if you are flying, just double check, just make sure you're okay on that one. I don't think it's a big number. 50 yesterday and 80 tonight have been cancelled. So I think it's British Airways that with. So I hope that helps you out a little bit. Just make sure that everything's okay with them. Doesn't seem a great deal of flights, since there's like 600 or 700 a day anyway. So it's not huge. I'm not sure what the reason is behind it, but I thought I'd pass that information on to you. And finally, we also have mass migration. As people who are aware, mass migration at the moment is a problem within the UK and within the USA. Now, here's a weird story. 50 people on a boat today apparently were in a bit of danger coming from France to England. The French went out to rescue them. They denied help from the French and said, we want to be rescued by the British. That's just stupidity. People could have died. So I'd have pulled it and said, well, if you're trying to pick what you're doing, then that's absolutely ridiculous. I'd have just took them in boat, dragged them to the beach, nearest beach, which would have been France, and slashed their boat so they couldn't get into it again. That's absolutely disgusting to do that. I'm sure we're going to hear lots more of it over the next couple of days. All right, that's about all in 3-minute news. Hope you've had a lovely time. I'm going to catch you all soon. Take it easy. Ta-da.